That too when he gets here before he starts. He'll ask you what clothing you want your shelves in, where exactly you want the racks are, and those big
Hey everyone, welcome to 100 Days of Purpose. I know I'm a little later than I normally would be, and hopefully tomorrow I will be back at my regular time. Um, but I wanted to come on here and today ask you what is most important to you, because we're talking about living a life of purpose. We're talking about living intentionally. We're talking about living strategically. And we're talking about doing this with determination, doing it on purpose. And the first thing that you have to get in touch with and aligned with is your personal core values, right? Those things that are true to who you believe that you are and what you believe in. Many of us, we have core values, and those core values direct our lives and they help us make decisions. And it's the reason why we don't commit crimes. It's the reason why, we accept job offers. It's the reason why we decide to go to the type of schools that we go to. We decide to have the type of people in our lives that we have in our lives. It's because of our core values. And we don't really take a look at what those core values are. And I'm not just talking religious beliefs, I'm talking about what you believe in general. Those things are what's most important to you. And so there are 8 areas in life that we tend to make these decisions in. Our career, our education, our family and relationships, our friends, the people that we hang out with, our spirituality. What do we believe in? What do we attribute our higher power to? And so there's so many things that are uh, out there that come at us. And I talked about, you got to know who not to listen to, because they're going to hit you from all sides. But your core values are going to be what directs you, what makes you make a decision. And if you truly believe that you're unworthy, or you truly believe that you can't accomplish things, if you truly believe that you can't walk in the way that you think that you ought to walk, or that things don't go your way, you've tried a lot of things and they just don't seem to go your way. If that's what you truly believe, then you'll never attempt to live a life of purpose. You'll never attempt to live strategically and to make the necessary changes that you need to make. So you got to ask yourself, what's most important to you? What are those things that you believe in? And how do they show up on a daily basis, weekly, monthly, yearly? Think about a time in your life that you made a decision and how you came up with that decision. What was most important to you? What was the driving force? And when you think about it that way, you'll start to see that living a life of purpose isn't as hard as you think it is. You just got to make the choice to make that a priority. And then when you do that, you would start to see the opportunities that avail to you, the opportunities that come your way, the things that seem to be those things that begin to transform in your life and to manifest the goodness of life. We talk about life being, wonderful and great. We talk about being living a successful life. We talk about, wanting to see certain things accomplished in our lives. And so this is how you do it. You do it by understanding what's most important to you. Recently, I've had to make some changes and some direction shifts, and it's been good for me. It's been a struggle because it's something that I'm not used to. It's something that, I even struggled with myself, because it's kind of like, am I really worthy of this? Am I really, that self doubt comes in and it makes me want to second guess myself, or maybe backpedal a little bit. And then I have to remember, no, I'm living strategically. I'm living intentionally. I'm living my purpose. I'm full out. And if I'm full out, then that means there's no room for hesitation. There's no room for second guessing. There's no room to believe the lies and the myths that I've told myself over the years and that others have told me over the years. It's time for me to make a change. And then I will start to attract the type of people I want in my life. But as long as I'm living haphazardly, or half in, half out, then I'm going to get those half in, half out people. I'm going to get those half in, half out results. I'm going to get those things that make me feel that continue to perpetualize that I'm not worthy, right? And so when you start to make these decisions about what's most important to you, when you sit down and really look at this, and I have a exercise that I give clients when they come to me and they say, well, I don't know what my core values are. I have an exercise that I give to them that they can work on and on their own time that will help them define what their core values is, what their core value is as an individual, what their core values is as a family, as a business, because you need to know what they are. You need to know what's most important to you. And in every area, all the 8 areas are actually listed in the description. The 8 areas, you got to know what's most important to you, because when you know that, then it's easier for you to make the decisions that you need to make with no regret, no apology, no takebacks. And then you want to understand that moving forward, how that's going to manifest and how that's going to transform and translate into your success. So it's time that you figure out what's most important to you. It's time that you ask yourself these questions and truly understand why you are making the decisions that you're making. Even the littlest decision in your life stems from what you truly believe at your core. Who you marry, who your friends are, how you raise your children, even your study patterns. Everything is based on your core values. What's most important to you? What do you truly believe? So your homework is, what is most important to you in your life? Not just what's most important to you right now, but what's most important to you in life in general, past, present, and future. Because your core values make up who you are. Your core values don't really change much. They don't really change that much. The things that you believed as a child, you still believe. It's just elevated, it's just evolved. Because as you get more information, as you get more knowledge, and you start to apply that knowledge, you start to gain wisdom. And that wisdom will then mold your core values into more specific determination, for lack of a better word. So I am Coach Linda. This is 100 Days of Purpose. Today is day 29. Can you believe it? We're already 29 days into this 100 Days of Purpose, and it seems like we just started. And here we are. We're moving right along in the midst of tax season, in the midst of everything else that's going on in my life. I am staying true to this 100 days. I have not missed a day yet, and I am determined not to miss a day. So whether I come on at 9 a.m. or have to fit it in somewhere, it's going to get done. And we're going to be able to inspire and empower you to live your best life, to live the life that you were meant to live, that the life you were created to live. It's a beautiful thing. You get to shine bright in the world and help others while you're doing what you do. Beautiful thing. Coach Linda, 100 Days of Purpose. You be the best you that you can be today. Make sure you smile at someone today. Make sure you help someone. Maybe it's just saying hello to them. Maybe it's giving them eye contact, you know, saying a kind word, sending an email, making a phone call, whatever it is, just reach out to someone today and make their day better. And we will see you tomorrow. You be blessed, you be encouraged, and live life like there's no tomorrow. Talk to you soon. And as I always say, I'm out.
Life can bring us storms. Those moments where we wander, wonder, doubt. The journey doesn't stop, but the progress does. It can be lonely, painful. Sometimes we try to stare it down, as if we could somehow will it to go away. Or we think we can go toe-to-toe and come out the other side, unscathed. We often forget just how small we are. The truth is, storms are inevitable. But when they appear, we have a protector, a savior who knows a thing or two about calming storms, a God who is a stronghold in times of trouble. In our weakness, He is strong. In our fear, He is courage. In our desperation, He is peace. Yes, storms are inevitable, but our God is invincible.